morning. So this morning, I want to talk about the things that I will not allow in my home, the things that will not be acceptable in my home. I mean, when it comes to my children, when it comes to raising my kids. And the first one is our meals. There will be no noodles in my house. There will be no spaghetti in my house. Tea will be once in a while. I am going to, by the special grace of God. You know, when young girls say this, people might be like, get married first. You think it's easy? I know it's not easy. I mean, I have sisters who are married. I've lived with siblings who are married, and I can bet you it's not easy. By the special grace of God, I'm going to be doing this. We're not going to be eating all these processed meals once in a while. In fact, they may not even cross my home. Yes, processed drinks, juices. It will be a no-no because at this point in my life I realized that what the children eat, what a person eats as kids, have a way of influencing their life when they grow up. It has a way of influencing their health as they grow up. So I am going to start incorporating a healthy living from their tender age. The second one is building my children's sleep routine. Once it is 8 p.m., whatever you're doing, wherever you are, I don't know, but you must sleep. Both holidays and during school days. Once it is 8 p.m., you're going to bed. I am talking you in, I'm talking them in. Once it is 8 p.m., go and sleep. The third one is no sleepovers. I'm sorry, I love you. You're gonna make friends, my children, yeah, but no sleepovers. You're not sleeping over in anybody's house. And if they can sleep over in ours if they want to, which they may not, but then if they want to, I'm cool with it. But my children are not going to sleep over in anybody's house. Number three, my children are all going to boarding school. No boarding school, no boarding house for anybody. No. From toddler to secondary school, they are leaving my house. It is going to university. No boarding school. Number four, any such activity that I am not going to be attending with you. I'm sorry, you're not going. Or not before their teen age. Any such activity, it must be one that I am attending with you, with them. Else, no. It's a no. I am not accepting it. I think we had number 5 or 6. Okay, but then the next one is no unnecessary noise in my house. Unfortunately, I'm a lover of quiet and serene environments. It affects. I go crazy in a noisy environment. I don't thrive in a noisy environment. Therefore, I am definitely going to raise kids who know how to stay quiet, who knows how to not bother people when they want to be left alone, who knows how to respect that somebody beside them is sleeping, because I can bet you a lot of adults don't know that. So I'm going to train kids who understands that somebody's living by the side. I should not wake them up. I should be careful to not wake them up. Class assessment books. By the special grace of God, my kids are going to have 2 class assessment books. One is for the school, one is for us at home. So what it means is that chances are that my kids are likely going to finish their homework, their class assessment book before the school finishes with theirs. So let's say during holidays, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, you probably must have started before you even resume school. So that by the time you go back to school and school starts theirs, it is going to be more like a revision session for them. God help me. The next one is I'm going to start teaching my kids how to do chores at a very tender age. Yes, because my mom taught me that. At a very tender age, I'm going to have to teach my kids how to do chores. This is for them to learn independence as well as freeing. Yes. So by the grace of God, my first child at 7 or 8 should know. So by the grace of God, my 8th child, my first child, 8. By the grace of God, my first child, before they are 8, they are going to learn to make simple meals, basic meals for themselves. Yes. So that how to do minor washing plates, sweeping, even cleaning. Yes. The human mind is incredible. You cannot imagine what human mind can do until you put it to work. So by God's grace, my kids, I'm going to teach them to be independent. As an adult, up to now, I'm still learning managing finances. By God's grace, by the time I am done with myself, my kids will learn how to manage finances from very little age. I saw a video on TikTok that was talking about how you teach your kids to learn things about money, learn how to invest, learn how to make money. It can be done at home. I watched that video and I loved every bit of it. And by the special grace of God, I'm going to be doing that to my kids. And the next one is there will be no holiday lessons in my house. I'm sorry, no holiday lessons. I believe your holidays are for something else. It is a holiday for a reason. There's going to be no extra. If I have no classes during holidays, of course I can register you for lessons, extra lessons after school, during school time. But once it is holidays, it is holidays. They are going to play at home, and then if for any reason I want to engage them, then I can probably register them in informal classes. I mean, entrepreneurship, anyone of their choice. But you see, holiday lessons is a no in my house. Not acceptable. The next one is my husband's friends. No adult is allowed to call my daughters their wives, and no woman adult is allowed to call my sons their husbands. It will not be taken. No family friend, no matter how close I am with you, I love you, but we will not be calling our children our daughter-in-laws or son-in-laws, not even to their hearing. It will not be acceptable. I will not accept it. Then I think the last but not the least is no phones until you're 12 or 13. Yeah, until you're 12 or 13. And even at that 12 or 13, phone use, it will be under strict guidance and monitoring. And also, another thing I want to add is I'm going to let my children know that it's okay to make your choices. I will not affect it. Especially choices that affect them directly, that has to do with themselves. I can only enlighten them on choices, consequences, but they are going to be making certain important decisions about themselves. No. So far, I think that is all I can remember. So for you, what do you think? What are those things you think that will not be accepted in your home? I want to know. Let me know your thoughts.